Name, I would like to call this city council meeting to order. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Champion.
Present.
Coffee.
Here.
Mr. Noel.
Present.
Seifert.
Here.
Mr. Venable.
Here.
Dahy.
Here.
Ms. Thorpe Cooper.
Here.
Ms. Walker.
Here. We have a full body. Thank you. Can we have the invocation and pledge of allegiance by Ms. Ola Thorpe Cooper?
O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Our Father and our God, it is in the name of Jesus that we assemble this evening. First to say thank you, Lord, for a new day that you blessed us to see them that we've never seen before, we'll see no more. We thank you for those that have come out tonight for the gathering of all that will be said and done, for the new city council members, and for the appointment with Mr. Spruill. God, we give you glory, we give you honor, we give you praise for what you've done, what you're doing. By faith, we know you're yet going to do. So bless this meeting tonight. Everything that will be said and done, God, let it bring glory, honor, and praise to you because you alone are worthy. And Lord, let the words of our mouths tonight and the meditations of all of our hearts be acceptable in your sight because you are our strength and redeemer. It is in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There he is. Thank you, Ms. Ola Thorpe Cooper, for that awesome prayer. I would like to welcome you all to this city council's meeting on tonight, and happy holidays to everyone. I pray that you all had a wonderful Christmas. We are super excited tonight. We have a lot of great things on our agenda. We have a lot of history-making moments. We have our first Hispanic Latino. We have a sister and brother being sworn. Well, a brother's already here with a sister coming along. So we're super excited about what's going on. But if we could just take maybe 10 seconds of silence for the young lady that lost her life on Christmas Eve to domestic violence. And please keep her children in your prayers. And we would just like to take a moment of silence for her. Thank you. All right, amazing. We also have some elected officials in the room. Can you stand up, Mayor Nurse, so everybody can know who you are from Oxford, North Carolina? Appreciate you. So yes, we're super excited tonight. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We do have an approval of the agenda, council, at your pleasure. I would like to know if we could add, and it was my fault. I left off the Kwanzaa resolution or the Kwanzaa proclamation. We are 3 days into Kwanzaa. And so with the old business, that's the only exception or not exception. That's the only thing we would need to change if you all would agree and accept the agenda as presented with that added on.
I make a motion that we accept the agenda with your add-on. Second. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Walker. We have a motion on the floor by Councilwoman Walker and second by Mayor Pro Tem Daky to accept the agenda. Now we'll move forward to the consent agenda.
Motion to approve consent agenda. Second.
We have a motion on the floor by Mayor Pro Tem Gary Daky and seconded by Councilmember Michael Venable.
Champion.
Yes.
Coffee.
Yes.
Mr. Noel.
Yes.
Mr. Seifert.
Yes.
Mr. Venable.
Yes.
Mr. Dahy.
Yes.
Ms. Thorpe Cooper.
Yes.
Ms. Walker.
Yes.
And the motion has passed. Thank you. We now have our
Mayor, if I may, the city attorney, I just wanted to let all of you know, is joining us tonight remotely.
Okay.
So he is available for questions.
Thank you, Paola. And I did make a mistake. As with the recognitions, we are not going to do the community spotlight tonight because the all of the vendors from that big food event we did are not going to be, they're on vacation. They were actually scheduled to be here the first meeting. So I'm sorry, I would like to pull that off, Madam Clerk and Council. And it's the community spotlight. Here. Oh, WellCare is here. Oh, hey, I'm so sorry. All right. Well, we won't pull it off. Sorry. Thank you, WellCare.
Mayor, if I could, one other comment.
Yes, sir.
The S-Line Mobility Hub, they have asked to be heard on the January meeting on the 12th.
Okay, Madam Clerk, you got all them changes, bless your heart. All right, thank you. Okay, so now we will have our own Councilwoman Walker present Mr. Lee Owen with a recognition. Mr. Owen, can you come forward? Okay.
It'll be with us in just a moment because
Okay.
the seating arrangements, we put some of the directors in the other room.
Thank you.
There he is. How you doing, Mr. Lee? This month, I would like to recognize you for December from the office and the city council for being the fine person and employee that you are. And I'd like to read this, please. I have a certificate of recognition, whereas Lee Owen serves as the Public Works Director with over 1 decade of experience in municipal operations and public services. And whereas Lee is dedicated to serving our community through his steadfast commitment to enhancing public works, ensuring reliable utilities, and overseeing responsive municipal operations that demonstrate care for every resident and household. And whereas since 2012, Lee has successfully overseen infrastructure projects and improved operational efficiency, which has shaped a department grounded in trust, accountability, and service. His dedication to public service and community well-being reflects his devotion to improving the quality of life for all who call Henderson home. Whereas his professionalism and responsiveness to the community's needs have been earned in the respect and appreciation of residents and his colleagues. Now, therefore, I, Melissa Elliott, the mayor of the city of Henderson, North Carolina, do hereby recognize Lee Owen as an exceptional employee dedicated to maintaining the safety, functionality, and appearance of our community. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused to be affixed the great seal of the city of Henderson in the state of North Carolina this 29th day of December. Anybody else want to take a picture of me besides me? I'm always there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna move on to our community spotlight. Thank you, WellCare, for shouting out that you are definitely here. If you guys would come forward, I just want to share on November the 6th, and I didn't bring these numbers at the time because I was trying to bring, it was so many entities. And this kind of spawned from just a conversation between North Carolina Central University, WellCare with Debbie Dolan. Is Debbie here?
She's not.
She's okay.
And I know.
No, it's fine. But when we did this on November the 6th and you guys were here, and we just want to say thank you. But it was one of the largest food drives in collaboration with NCCU, and WellCare provided all of the meats. So can somebody give WellCare? Hand clap. And so I just wanted to talk about this event. Actually, in this event, we served 632 families. 1,921 individuals. And I want to say thank you to Kendrick as well. He was out there. The police department did an amazing job with the traffic. I know they were angry at me because it was so much traffic.
Yes.
But Councilmember Venable, Councilmember Champion, they were all out there. I think Ola came, but they wouldn't let her get out in the car or something. But it was so many people that day. So I just wanted to honor you guys with a certificate, and it was so many people. I would be remiss if I don't call off the other organizations that participated. And Sarah was there, Councilwoman Coffey, thank you.
Yeah.
So we also had, First Fruits Farms, Mr. Jason Brown. I don't know if you guys know him, former NFL player with the farm. He brought 200 bags of sweet potatoes. We had Wakia Macon with, North Carolina Cooperative Extension. Mr. Chris Fisher at Henderson Fruit and Produce brought an entire truck to help us out. The Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina, Food Line gave us 70 gift cards.
That's the Food Lion.
And let's see, churches, it was St. James Missionary Baptist Church, NCCU, Fresh Anointed Tabernacle, and Well Care.
Mention the clubs that are not here this evening. That would have been 0 to 60 Motorcycle Club.
No, that's not for that.
That's not for that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool. That was cool.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, they do a lot in the community, so giving them a shout out.
They're gonna be on in January.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were taking off. Yeah, we got so many different agendas. I'm sorry, Councilwoman.
Oh, you're doing great.
Hey, can I get some council members to come take pictures with Well Care? Well Care does.
You guys go, anybody but me. Reverend Ola.
They focus on social determinants of health. And if anybody knows what social determinants of health are, they also gave us $100,000 worth of furniture. When we
Yes.
did Well Care 121. I want you guys to really honor them because they give back. Like, they just don't have community members that are a part of Well Care. They come back and make sure their community members are okay.
Gary, the picture with him? Lamont? Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
For everything you do in our city.
Thank you for everything you do. That's a lot.
Very good. Yes. Rest of them will get mailed out. Right. Okay, do we have the AU Gate City Seahawks here tonight?
The champions?
Champions.
The champions here tonight? Nobody from 8U?
Okay, all right, well, maybe they'll come in January too. Okay, we'll move along, to the presentation, Mr. Palis through with the, S line. Oh, they're coming in January. Okay, so we got an agenda full in January.
We got January covered.
January is covered.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so we will move forward to our public comment period on agenda items. We don't have anyone on agenda items, so we will move past that. And now we'll go into old business, CAF 2581, city manager.
Mayor and Council, this is, the employment contract for yours truly. It was drafted by Dan Hertzog of the Hertzog Law Group, who is, your, appointed city attorney. And, might add that the terms of this are simpler and less expensive than my predecessor.
Yes.
So I recommend your approval and hopefully.
Council.
Motion to approve CAF 2581.
I second.
Madam Clerk. We have a motion on the floor by Mayor Pro Tem Gary Dakey and seconded by Councilwoman Walker.
Coffee,
Yes.
Councilmember Noel,
Yes.
Mr. Seifert,
Yes.
Mr. Venable,
Yes.
Mr. Davy,
Yes.
Ms. Thorpe Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Walker,
Yes.
the champion.
Yes. And the motion has passed. Welcome, Taylor. Tab 2582, approving a memorandum of understanding between the City of Henderson, Hartsog Law Group for the position of city attorney. Mr. Manager.
Council, the appointed city attorney, had provided a preliminary, proposed contract at the time that we put it in for employment. I have reviewed it and believe that it is in order and in the city's best interest. So I would recommend your approval and we would look forward to having Dan on board.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, ma'am, Councilwoman.
thought the first approval was supposed to be, I thought I heard him say hot sauce.
No, that was for that's the city manager, the first cat. The second one is for hot salt.
I need to say something on that first one.
Okay.
And I know the vote has already gone through, but I still want to say it.
Councilwoman Champion, hold on one second. Let's handle the business that we have in front of us and then we can go back. Okay? If that's okay with the council. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, so we have approving the memorandum of understanding between the city of Henderson and the Hartsog Law Group. The council, how would you like to proceed?
Make a motion to approve CAF 2582.
I second it.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Mayor Pro Tem Gary Dakey and seconded by Councilmember Venable. Madam Clerk?
Mr. Noel,
Yes.
Mr. Seifert,
Yes.
Mr. Venable,
Yes.
Mr. Davy.
Yes.
Ms. Thorpe Cooper.
Yes.
Ms. Walker,
Yes.
Ms. Champion,
Yes.
Ms. Coffin.
Yes.
And the motion has passed. Okay, council, how would you like to move? Is it concerning or what do you need? The Councilwoman Champion, I'm sorry.
I would like to revisit this one, that 2581.
Okay.
Is that allowable?
You have access
Do a
to,
motion to reconsider if you would like to, if you want to reopen the vote and have discussion, you could do that.
thank you, Dan.
Okay, do we need to go into closed sessions for that vote? For that discussion?
Well, it depends on the context of the discussion. If it's a negotiation of the contract, I would suggest we go into closed session. Or if it's concerns about performance or anything like that, I would suggest closed session would be appropriate for that discussion.
Yes, sir. Also adding privacy. Thank you.
All right, well, let's move forward. Judge Banks, y'all give Judge Banks a great big hand clap. Judge Banks, so you can swear in Mr. Paylor Fruit.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
Wow, it's such a big hand. All they do it, people. The cave one is is not only here, but in other organizations in this county, in this area where we have to where people in, so this was pleasure for me. At this time. Okay,
All right, Peyton. Getting his own Bible, yeah.
This was something we revisited.
All right, sir, if you would please
Council
state your full
chambers.
name. Brandon Taylor School. And Mr. Sproul, at this time, are you prepared to take the oath, become the city manager for the great city of Henderson?
Yes, sir.
And at the time of taking this oath, do you prefer or do you wish to have someone stand with you?
No, sir.
You want to be alone?
Yes, yeah.
All right, please place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, repeat after me. Please state your name.
Gary Taylor School.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and maintain
and maintain
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United
of
States
the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the state of North Carolina,
of the state of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will
and that I will
faithfully discharge
faithfully discharge
the duties of my
the
office
duties of my office
as city manager.
as city manager.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Sproul.
Congratulations, Taylor.
Thank you, Madam.
Okay, Dan, I have a question for you, please.
Yes.
Okay, so if they want to do discussion on old business, are we calling for an additional closed session? Or is that at the end with the new members? I just want to make sure that we're doing it right.
If you want to have a discussion about personnel, we already have a closed session on the agenda, and I think we can just add, it wouldn't necessarily take an amendment of the agenda because we already have a closed session. We just add a discussion of personnel, which I believe was already the reason we were going in. So I think we're okay just going into closed session and having that discussion at that time.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure. All right, so moving forward to CAF 2583, accepting the official results of the October 7th, 2025 municipal election and subsequent runoff election on November the 4th, 2025. Mr. Manager, Madam Clerk.
Yep, this is, I think you all got the results, and if everyone approves, then we can move forward.
We'll get a consensus.
I make a motion that we accept the results from the election.
Okay, Councilwoman Walker, motion to accept, seconded by Councilmember Venable. Madam Clerk.
Mr. Seibert,
Yes.
Mr. Venable,
Yes.
Mr. Davy,
Yes.
Ms. Thorpe Cooper,
Yes.
Ms. Walker,
Yes.
Ms. Champion,
Yes.
Ms. Coffey,
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Noel.
Yes.
And the motion is passed. Now we will have presentations and remarks by outgoing council members. We're going to honor Ms. Sarah M. Coffey first. Can we give her a hand clap for 18 years? 18 years of service. Councilwoman Coffey, I just want to say thank you for your commitment. It's the difference between compliance and commitment. Compliance means you show up because you're just supposed to show up. But commitment means you do it because you love what you do.
That's right.
And for 18 years, you have shown up. I don't even think you've ever missed a council meeting until you got sick.
That's right.
In the last 10 years that I've been here. So I just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for always advocating for the entire community and not just a piece of it.
Thank you.
So for that, I want to say thank you. I've watched you work very hard on public safety. I don't think it's a committee you haven't sat on, but you always were starch pressed for public safety, making sure the citizens were safe in our community. And I really, really just want to say thank you. I ain't gonna cry, but if I cry, it's gonna be tears of joy. And I just want to say thank you for your commitment to our city and that we love you and that you are always welcome to come back on the other side and keep us straight.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody want to say anything, Sarah? Sure, go ahead, Councilwoman Walker.
Yes, Councilwoman Sarah Coffey. For the last 2 years that I've known you, it's been a pleasure to serve alongside you. I thank you for your wisdom. I thank you for your knowledge, and I thank you for your courage. You will be missed, and I thank you for all of the lessons along the way. But you are no longer a colleague now, you're a friend, and I look forward to all your next endeavors and watching you grow. I have something for you.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I like stuff.
Yes, we could present at the same time. If you want to go to the front side. Could y'all give her a hand clap again for 18 years of service?
Board I've ever been on.
Probably not.
It's been my years of sworn in many times. Sworn at me many times.
Picture with him.
You know what the veterans are.
Us veterans. We served our country, we served our city. She's taking up where I'm moving on to serve our city. She's gonna do a wonderful job.
It's time for you to say whatever you want. I'll hold this one. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Just speak.
I want to say thank you to everybody that has kept me in office for the last 18 years. When I first got up here, I figured I'd do 2 years, so that would be about it. But I kept getting re-elected and re-elected. But then again,
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed working with all these families. I've had my own business here for 29 years. I've had the pleasure of working with several of your families in my other business. I had my furniture store here. You all came to my furniture store. You supported my business. I thank y'all for everything. People that get on this council, like myself, don't have a clue what it's about until you actually get up here, go behind those closed doors and make decisions that affect your whole entire city. And it does. It's the most people, you're not gonna make everybody happy. People are always gonna be aggravated, they're always gonna cuss you out, they're gonna talk back on the dog.
I got a lot.
The first person they have to, they got to have something done, just like our police officer. I was a former police officer, it's the same way, anytime you're in service with people, you have to do what they want you to do. Although most of the time they don't appreciate it. But that didn't matter to me because I appreciated what I did and I know what I did and I know what God has allowed me to do. I've had 2 open heart surgeries. I've had cancer and beat it. I've had that's what the city council and the bail bonds will do for you. So just watch out. So don't follow my path with that respect. But thank all of y'all. It's been a pleasure working with you. Some more than others, but I have enjoyed it. Always Keep ever. So thank y'all for everything and thank y'all for coming out and supporting our newly elected council members. We have a girl that bought a house 2 doors down for me, so now she's gonna take over me for the next 18 years. For her medical problems, so hopefully it won't come back for her either. But thank all of y'all, and like I said, thank Judge Banks for swearing me in for guardian ad litem for 7 years. He swore me in for the city council, he swore me in several different places I've been to work in the city. I will continue to be working in the city. I'm planning on doing some work with some people that are going through some drug programs. I'm gonna probably be working with people doing that one because I've gone through all of it, being an officer of the court and being a police officer. I had my military career. I enjoyed my military career. And now we have another veteran, which we're really proud of. She's gonna do a wonderful job. So thank all of y'all. Thanks, Sarah. Since she's been up here, let me tell y'all something. Before you get out there and run your mouth about what you don't know anything about, please find out. Because you drag people's life through the mud sometimes when you do that. It has no reason to, because it comes out. A lot of times what you're talking about is not true. Y'all, please respect our council members and work with them and make the city a whole lot better place to be. That's right. Thanks, Sarah.
All right, thank you, Councilwoman Carpy. Can we give her another round of applause? Everything I know, I learned it from her, so y'all just, whatever I do wrong, it's Sarah's fault. All right, moving forward, we have Miss Reverend Oglethorpe Cooper. Hold on, Miss Ola, hold on. You're ready to go, hold on. I want you to leave that fast.
All right, man, no problem.
First of all, we just want to say thank you for your service. You latched onto this council during a pandemic. So for that, I want to say thank you. You came with a resume that I've never seen in my life, with a book. It was like a dictionary. She's done so many things in federal government. I think it was like 48 years of service or something. 43 years of service.
42 years and 8 months.
So just want to say thank you. You've always been like the mother on the council. We appreciate your prayers. You've prayed us through for the last 5 years, and we just want to say thank you. And we are grateful for your presence and your service. As you serve as a pastor, everybody up here has different types of services, but you have a greater calling on your life than this council. And so that's the greatest calling you can ever have. So for that, we just want to say thank you. Now you can go up front.
If I could take a couple of words again on behalf of my office and the city council of the city, great city of Henderson. Reverend Ola, we wish you all the happiness, success on your next endeavors. You will be missed, and we thank you for all the lessons, life lessons that you've taught us along the way. Thank you very much, and you will be missed.
Let's take a picture, then you're gonna tell them all you want them to hear.
She hates this.
You asked me to that cry.
Thank you.
Leave, you say whatever you want.
Don't get faithful to the Lord, but he is good. I can do it all the time, all this time.
Thank you.
As the mayor said, during the pandemic, 2020. Didn't know what I was doing. I had worked in Washington DC for 42 years and 8 months. But I said, I will do whatever I can for Henderson because this is my home. Born and raised here. And I think in 2008, my mom told me to come back, 2006. My mom told me to come home and take care of her. And she had told me a story maybe 40, 50 years ago. I don't even remember when. But she said, you know, it's funny. One hen can take care of 12 babies. But then there comes a time when 12 babies can't take care of one hen. It went in 1 year. And I chicken, all the chicken I sold in the pack of the grocery. Out of food. I came home in 2006 to visit. And I asked her what did she mean by that, and she was you got nothing better than the girl you talk to really. And if a person can't help you with the hill, don't let them pull you down the hill. I didn't know what she was talking about. You'll peach out of reach. And I thought about peaches that she had no those stuff that she was talking about. So she said, well, you know, a rooster is a male cooker. So I didn't know that. I know you didn't cook a rooster. You always cook the hen. She said, and my hand is a female. I said, oh, and that's where the baby chicks come from. That's right, that's right, that's right. I said, so you think that I would come home and take care of you, to come and take you with me to DC? She said, well, you know, sometimes they do put you in an old folk home. I promised her, if she came to DC, she could have any room in my house. I had a 4-bedroom house. And I said, you can come and take my room, any room you want, you can have it. And if that don't work, I'll come here and buy a house here. But you'll have to stay with me because you were mean when I stayed in your house. You were mean, she was strict. And at my age then, I just felt like I was grown. So I promised her if I sold my house there, I would come. I had to write Jesus a letter and ask him to let me sell my house so that I could come home. And finally, in 2008, it sold and I moved back home to take care of her. The Lord took her home in 2010. I couldn't shed a tear because that's what she had asked me to do. And then when the city became available on the council, I was blessed to join in with this great group of people. And talk about learning a lot. The only thing you don't know, you need to ask about it.
You gotta learn to keep your mouth shut, yeah.
But I knew that I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I did it with dignity and with honor. And yes, I pray. I tell people all the time, when the mayor was running for mayor, we prayed fast and we did what we needed to do, and God blessed and answered our prayer. I'll always give prayer away. And because I leave the council does not mean I'm leaving Henderson. No, I'm not leaving today. And I'm right around the corner if you ever need me. And if you don't believe in prayer, don't ask me to pray because God's not only here, but he answers prayers. So I love all of you. God bless all of you. And I've taken over everybody under age 6, you my children. 61, you still under age 5 children. I love you. I love the Lord. I do all I can for the city of Henderson. God bless you all and enjoy 2026.
Thank you, Reverend Oglethorpe Cooper. Can you guys give her one more hand? All right. Judge Banks, you can come back up and take your official stance. And we're moving a different way. So Mr. Lamont Noel, you will be the first person sworn in on tonight. Can y'all give him a hand clap?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Mayor, members, please allow me just a couple minutes to say additional words. Noel is ready to go. His legs are younger than mine, so he can stand longer. But let me just say to the people here tonight, this is a special occasion. This is a special occasion because it is the law. Prescribed within our law, we have elections. And as a result of those elections, we swear in officials. They might be new, might be re-elected, but we do it in a certain prescribed way. So it is a special time. This is also a solemn occasion. Because in just a few minutes, I will administer the oath to the individuals just elected. Those individuals will stand before you and agree. And they will say that they will obey the laws, that they will execute the laws. And that is why they were elected. And thirdly, it should be sort of a celebration, because the fact that we can have elections, elect the people of our choice, we understand that this is a celebration and it is democracy in action. So we are pleased to be here tonight to have this occasion for our community. So it is with a great pleasure that I participate in this ceremony. So, Mr. Moore, are you prepared to take the oath from a member of the Henderson City Council again? Do you intend to have someone stand with you as you take this oath?
My son.
And where is my son's name? All right, Mr. Noel, Mr. Noel. If you would, please place the left hand to the Bible, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
Lamont Noel,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and maintain
and maintain
the Constitution
the Constitution
and the laws
and the laws
of the United
of the
States
United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge
discharge
the duties
the duties
of my
of
office
my office
as a council member
as a council member
for the city
for the
of
city
Henderson.
of Henderson.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's me now.
We all give Mr. Noel a second hand clap, please. Anytime you want to come back and do this again, you got to be a brave soldier to come back and do this 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So thank you for your bravery, Mr. Noel. Moving forward to Mr. Mayor Pro Tem Gary Dakey, who is a long termer with us.
Yeah.
You go over there to Judge Banks.
Yeah, some bro. Just dressed up for anybody who's interested in knowing.
Y'all know me as someone's pretty
You're
cat.
looking great tonight.
I want a big bottle tonight.
You got a big one? Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That's your son, Gary?
This is my son.
Wonderful. Yeah.
All right, sir, if you would, please state your full name.
Gary Dennis Day.
And Mr. Dake, at this time, are you prepared to take the oath to become a member of the City of Henderson Council?
I am.
And do you intend or do you wish to have someone stand with you?
And my son, Adam.
Adam, welcome. Good seeing you. If you would, Mr. David, please place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Gary Day,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and maintain
and defend
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and laws
laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
discharge
discharge
the duties
the duties
of my office
of my office
as a council member
council member
for the city of Henderson.
of the city of Henderson.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, guys, let's give Gary, Mayor Pro Tem Dakey another hand clap, please. Congratulations, Mr. Dakey. All right, now we're gonna have a history-making moment. Miss Kenya Gomez, can you come forward? Swearing in our first Hispanic council member. This is a very historical moment in time for the Henderson City Council. And Judge Banks, you can take over.
All right, thank you. One of the things that I've learned throughout my little short life, when you hear different opinions, it's good. Because when you hear different opinions, there's a good chance that you might end up with a better product because you listen to both sides. And as a member and a leader of this city, it's what we need to do, listen to one another. And then make some decisions. One of the big elements of being on the council or any other position in this county, in this city, is to listen to other people. Not only listen, but display some amount of leadership. Because within us, all of us, there's some amount of leadership that we can display, no matter what it is. And that's what we need to do. Be the kind of person that people can see and say, well, we have a different opinion, but I still believe this is a good person. That's what we believe in. And I'm saying that simply because this next young lady, I happened to meet her the last several months. And I was so impressed. She was saying things that I didn't quite understand in terms of what she was saying. I knew what she was saying, but I just didn't understand because to some extent, her idea about what we need in this city. And I was impressed that she would be a great addition to this city. So for that reason, I'm so proud to be able to administer oath to this young lady, Miss Kendra Gomez.
Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Yes.
All right. Okay, thank you so much and congratulations. All right, Ms. Jimenez, at this time, are you prepared to take the oath to become a member of the Henderson City Council?
Yes, sir.
And do you intend to have someone stand with you as you take this oath?
Yes, my husband Alfredo and my mother.
And do you intend to swear or affirm on the Bible?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, please place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. I, please state your name.
Gomez Jimenez,
Do solemnly swear
do swear
that I will support
that I will support
and maintain
and maintain
the Constitution
the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
and laws
and laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent
not inconsistent
therewith,
therewith,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge
discharge
the duties
the duties
of my office
of my office
as
as
a councilwoman
a councilwoman.
or a council member
That's right.
for the city of Henderson.
For the city of,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Mayor, may I speak?
Hold on one second,
Okay.
Councilman Walker.
Right.
For the sake of history, can we just give another thundering clap? Great. Hey, all right, Councilwoman Walker.
Great, thank you, Mary. I think now would be an appropriate time for us to have an interpreter. Now at our city council meetings, we have just sworn in our first Latino, Councilwoman Jimenez. It's only fair to her supporters and future supporters and the community of Henderson, which does have a large Latino community, that from this day on, we do have an interpreter on working for the city of Henderson. Is that correct? Our wonderful city clerk, Miss Tracy
We
Kimbrough.
do have some that can interpret.
And we do have some that can interpret. So do we need a consensus for this? I think it would only be fair to council and the community.
Are you suggesting to add on something here?
Yes, to add an interpreter to our monthly city council meetings. So that all the community now can be informed and understand what's going on in city council. Is that something we should do at the next meeting?
I think that's probably something we need to do at the next meeting because that would constitute a new item of business that was
Yeah,
not.
that's new business, yeah.
So, and it would require a budget amendment, so we probably ought to put that on the January agenda.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Ms. Tracy.
Okay, so now, last but not least, Miss Catherine Miles Gill. Her daughter, this is super special, her daughter, Jacqueline Gill, is going to give her the oath of office. Venerable, go stand with your sister, sir. This is historical, y'all. This is a brother and a sister on our council. This has never happened in the history of the city. We are making a lot of history on tonight, so there you go. Thank you, Mr. Venable. She's the oldest and he's the youngest of about 10, so this is beautiful.
Sweet lady right there.
All right. Not like you'll begin what you were saying at first, what she read and all of that.
Yeah,
Kind of like.
well, she's
come on,
ready.
do that.
Okay, you want to defer to me?
Yes, sir.
I'm happy again. I know this deal,
Wait a second.
we serve on the same board at church. And she was good. Please, so you would be a great addition. All right, at this time, Ms. Gill, are you prepared to become a member of the Henderson City Council?
Yes.
And do you intend to have someone stand with you and take this oath?
Yes. My brother, my son, and daughter.
Give them a name, your brother, your son. Okay, let me call the name.
Jacqueline, you.
So, okay, so people will know. Yeah, who's this other young man?
This is my son, Kevin O'Brien.
Kevin.
And my brother, Michael Dunn.
All right, Mike. Okay, do you intend what?
All right. So. Do you intend to affirm on the Bible?
Yes.
Do what I swear. Okay. So I'll say, I repeat your name. I
Catherine Miles Gill,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support
that I will support
and maintain
and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the Constitution and laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent
not inconsistent
therewith, and that I will
and that I will
faithfully discharge
faithfully discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as council member
as council member
for the city of Henderson.
for the city of Henderson.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, we will be breaking for recess, but before we go, it's gonna be a 15-minute recess, 15 to 20 minutes. Can you all give a hand clap to the duties of elected officials, re-elected officials, and all of the elected officials are tonight, they got sworn back in. Thank you all so much. We are in recess. Now, we come right here. Congratulations, your purple glasses. I see.
Congratulations, I'm Sam. Nice to meet you.
please, as the council, I would like to, I forgot to read the Kwanzaa thing, and you guys can go ahead on and vote on who you want to be the mayor pro tem while I read the Kwanzaa thing, and then we'll take those up.
Need to call roll.
Call the roll, Tracy.
Council.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Ms. Champion,
Yes.
Gomez, Minette, present, yes. Mr. Noel,
Present.
Mr. Seifert,
Here.
Venable,
Here.
Yankee,
Here.
Ms. Gill,
Here.
Ms. Walker.
Here.
Thank you. And again, congratulations. I'm going to read the Kwanzaa while you guys fill out your mayor pro tem ticket. Proclamation for Kwanzaa week, and we are in the third day of Kwanzaa. Whereas Kwanzaa is a cultural holiday created in 1966 by Dr. Mulani Karenga to honor African heritage and African American culture, and is observed from December 26th through January 1. The 7 principles of Kwanzaa are unity, self-determination, collective work, responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith, which serves as guiding values that strengthen families, communities, and society. Kwanzaa provides an opportunity for reflection, renewal, and recommitment to cultural traditions, community building, and shared responsibility. This celebration encourages individuals to embrace diversity, foster mutual respect, and promote understanding among all people. The observance of Kwanzaa highlights the importance of cultural heritage and the contributions of African American to the rich tapestry of our nation. I, therefore, Melissa Elliott, the mayor of the city of Henderson, North Carolina, do hereby proclaim December the 26th, 2025 through January the 1st, 2026 as Kwanzaa week.
Results, the manager and I.
Okay.
So we got 4, 3, and 1, and I'll read each one.
Tracy, do you have to do that? You want to just read the one that got the most? I think that makes sense. I don't think you should have to go through that.
I'm not sure if for transparency we're supposed to, but
Well, normally the mayor does it. The mayor normally does it, but it's, they don't never read each one. It's the person that gets the majority, to my understanding. Am I right with that, Gary?
We've read them all at some time, and we've done the majority sometimes, so.
Okay. I'll read them. Thank you.
Yeah, one item, I don't know that there's a clear majority yet. We have basically 3 nominees, but none of them have a majority.
You have 4?
We have 3 nominees, so I don't think we have any that have a majority yet. do we?
4 votes and 3 votes and 1 vote.
Don't we need 5? Am I incorrect on that?
Yep. Well, yeah, that's true. Also, what you want to vote again?
I believe the charter speaks to this.
Okay, thank
And
you,
it
Dan.
just says, the council shall elect from its members a mayor pro tem. I don't believe there's any requirement for a supermajority.
I don't think so either.
So I think it's just whoever got the most votes.
That's what I thought. Okay, all right, thank you. So according to the votes, and I think for transparency, thank you for that word, Tracy. If we're going to do things, let's do them decency and in order. Like when I walked out the door, I heard Councilmember Noel ask Tammy that she wanted to be mayor pro tem. That's not good. Like, let's do this the right way. I just have a problem with that. But anyway.
May I speak for a second?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Could you repeat that?
I said, when I walked out of the door,
Mhm.
I heard Mr. Noel say to you, are you seeking the seat of mayor pro tem?
Did you ask me that?
No, I know what I heard.
I didn't hear it, but you may have.
No, I did hear it. And that's what I'm saying. And I think for transparency, we need to make sure that we're doing it the right way.
Okay.
And we're having meetings before meetings, and I don't think that's good.
I'm very
We don't want to
transparent.
go to the year.
I understand your concern, but I did not hear Mr. Noel ask me if I wanted to be the mayor pro tem.
Never hear it.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Our business was about Ward 4.
Come on, Mary, if it was about Ward 4, we're not going back.
Outside, there was.
We're not going back.
I'm not gonna go back.
Not going back.
Councilwoman Walker, but fair is fair and right is right.
Not going back.
Yes.
Not going
I'm
back.
sorry, Mr. Dakey, but fair is fair and right is right.
Well, I don't see a big issue there. You asked if she wanted to do it. And-
Yeah, but you came-
Item of the year, right?
But you came and asked me the same thing, and I'm not even on the council. Like, I don't think we should have meetings before meetings. That's all I'm saying, transparency. So
should
Councilman
not,
Walker,
right.
congratulations, you are now the mayor pro tem. Now we're gonna move forward. I'm just saying, I'm just
Thank
thinking,
you.
we do that kind of.
Council for voting me mayor pro tem. I will carry out the duties of this office to the best of my ability. Thank you very much.
Right, move forward. Thank you. Yeah, I can't take all the extra stuff. All right, so, okay, appointment is done, new business for White Flag Emergency Shelter Policy, Mr. Manager.
And, this is, intended just to codify the white flag shelter and to try to make it more, transparent as well. Give instructions to those who are supporting it. There's a number of things that go into this, not the least of which is, items of resources that are stocked there, as well as, having sheets changed, that type of thing. And that's what this is intended to do.
Okay.
Yeah. I would just like to add, I read through it very carefully because I wondered a lot about this and how we did it. And this is very thorough. But I really appreciate the work on getting this clarified, and there's a lot of, and codified. There's so many things that can come up, you know, because we've got people coming in off the street, different health issues and that sort of thing. So this seems to be very clear, and I think it'll be very helpful to make sure that it's done well and sensitive to the people who are utilizing the service.
Thank you, sir. And our police chief and our assistant to the city manager had a lot to do with putting this together.
John.
Thank you.
How would you like to proceed, council?
I make a motion that we approve.
Second.
We have a motion on the floor by Council Mayor Pro Tem Walker and seconded by Councilmember Venable. Madam Clerk?
Mr. Champion,
Yes.
Ms. Gomez Jimenez,
Yes.
Mr. Noel,
Yes.
Mr. Seifert,
Yes.
Venable,
Yes.
Mr. Dakey,
Yes.
Ms. Gill,
Yes.
Ms. Walker.
Yes.
And the motion has passed. Moving forward to CAF 2586, City of Henderson sponsored events. Mr. Manager?
And this is intended to recognize the official events that the city is sponsoring in 2026. And it has a lot to do with how our special events application operates. And so we're asking for that recognition and the ability to apply it accordingly.
Application.
Council?
Well, my vote is that we approve. I've read through, and I think that one application process would be a good idea. Thank you.
We have a second.
Second.
We have a motion on the floor by Mayor Pro Tem Walker, seconded by Councilmember Gary Day. Madam Clerk?
Gomez Jimenez,
Yes.
Noel,
Yes.
Mr. Seifert,
Yes.
Venable,
Yes.
Mr. Dakey,
Yes.
Ms. Gill,
Yes.
Ms. Walker,
Yes.
Ms. Champion.
Yes.
And the motion has passed. We have one person signed up for two people, I'm sorry, signed up. Yes, Sam.
Mr. Wade, pulled his name from it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, so we have Sarah Acevedo. Please come forward, state your name for the council. You have 3 minutes to address. Name and address, I'm sorry, Ms. Acevedo.
Good evening.
Good evening, Ms. Mayor.
Sarah Acevedo on North Clark Street. Henderson. I'm going to be here this evening, and I just wanted to address the streets on North Clark Street. I've been asking and pleading for several years now. And I moved back here from New Jersey in 2006. And we've just been trying to keep the community clean and to take care. And another issue with North Clark Street, East Rock Spring Street, it has become hazardous and is concerning. And I brought videos so you can see that if you wish. But other than that, I am concerned about bringing back Amtrak and the town of Henderson. So the people in Warren counties, Oxford, don't have to go all the way back to Raleigh. It takes a toll.
Yes, ma'am.
More people back here in Henderson and open businesses and it works.
Thank you, Ms. Acevedo. Our city manager will be in touch with you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Happy New Year to all.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Same to you, my dear.
May I say something to the council?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Tammy, Councilwoman, Walker,
Yes, ma'am.
I know you've seen it
Sing what?
on Rock Spring Street.
Oh,
The holes just is about big enough for a child to fall in. The only thing it is it doesn't go all the way straight through, but it's terrible.
May I speak? I just wanted to propose that I will be bringing up the Powell report as my city manager has directed me. That report has all the city streets and all the county streets. And if we can collectively, each ward, identify our city streets and the streets that DOT is responsible for, we can definitely get the ball rolling on fixing the streets in our community. And it's called the Power Report, and I have seen it. It is hazardous along with some of the other structures around the city. Thank you, ma'am.
And then,
Yes.
Madam Mayor, and then also, I went in Ward 3 on Marshall and Orange Street. And it's ridiculous because, Mr. City Manager, I don't know, you never sent me a, email about it. But I requested the lighting because there's a lot of lights out, but on the corner of Marshall and Orange Street, it's pitch dark. It's dark.
And if I can just piggyback off of that, that's also included in my end of the year report, where we have some residents in the city where their lights are blinking. Right there on East Avenue, maybe in your other wards, but we have lights that are supposed to be on, and it's just a matter of reporting it to Public Works and getting the light bulbs changed. But if we can, again, collectively identify the things that are going on in our ward, we can start getting it together for our citizens.
Some of those streets, some of those lights don't belong to the city. They're Duke Power, and we reached out to them. I know Gary, I remember us 4 years ago at, sorry.
You're gonna reach out to them again?
Yeah, Arch and William. So some of those lights belong to, I think Duke Energy should come through the entire city and not just one particular area. Cause there's a lot of dark spaces. Ward 4 and Ward 3 have a lot of dark spaces. So, go ahead, Mr. Dakey.
On my report.
I just want to add, I don't know if you don't have a chance to read it, maybe you didn't. The report, the package where I canvassed Ward 3, I made a list, got a list 2 pages long. And the issues I ran into while I was canvassing running for office. And you can see what the 4 categories were, but one, and probably as much as anybody talked about, was potholes. And I've listed about 20 streets in there with the issues that when I talk to people about, and almost every single one either had a pothole in front of their house or a pothole they could see from their house or one in a street nearby. And some of them are really bad. And some are, I'll bring up Alexander Avenue because that's one I'm just going to stay on top of. Do we fix it? It's been ruined by an industry over there. And the people going up down that street, as well as it's a through street for a lot of people in the neighborhood.
For the collegiate too.
Everybody brought up how bad that road was. And if you look at my report, and I've done the same thing, I've listed the streets that I actually went on and talked to people about potholes and the streets. And they're very, there are a lot of issues with the citizens, but I tell you, potholes in the streets over and over and over. And it's just saying we're going to do it and fix it's great, but I would like to throw before the council tonight that we talk about maybe a special meeting or a work session to try to identify Powell bill, $400,000, what hadn't been transferred over to Public Works is what we've got left, and that's sidewalks and streets. Won't go that far. We need to talk about another way, another resource that we can add value to getting to some of the streets. Our streets, if you travel in other towns and then go right in, I rode through my whole ward, almost every street, and I just had my front end line and I had a brake replaced from hitting the holes. And people are really fed up with it. And especially most of them was pointing to me right out of their house. Look at this hole. And I can look on the report, every single one of those I noted. it is really, really bad. It's bad as I've seen it in the 20 years I've served in this council. And I really hope that we will come together and talk about a process over the next few years to really try to identify will be easy. Make sure we do something to implement some changes in that. And there are several ways we could go. I've got some ideas I'll be glad to offer, but I just want to see us do something proactive. Because everybody I talked, 75% that's in the report had a reason to, while the streets in front of their house or nearby, what they drove over was damaging their car. And sometimes it was right in front of their house, and sometimes it was the next street over. But it really is bad. When you go to a couple of hundred homes and 75% of the people bring up potholes, it is a problem. And we need to get to work on it. So I agree with everything that's been said tonight. Let's move forward.
And if I can also add, you know, we've been talking about potholes for about 2 years since I've been here. And the closest that we've come to any type of action on that was through Public Works, I believe, when one of our directors was trying to get a contract or have someone come to the city and specifically work on potholes, but that did not come through. So we don't have another year. We have to take action. The citizens are complaining to us and we're complaining about it. I was at a meeting and it was another municipality like ours who had a concrete company right in the city. So sidewalks shouldn't be a problem for us. We have a concrete company within the city. We have to get on top of our trash, of course, but moving forward, if those things aren't addressed, then we have the resources. We have to address them as soon as possible, like January. But we put a committee together, hopefully in the next 30, 45 days to start taking action. We have the resources. We got to make some phone calls, Department of Transportation, so on and so forth. We need to show some results.
Madam Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
and I agree with the potholes. But when I look at the makeup of what's on one side of the track and I look on the other side of the track, there's some things that just don't match to me. Like I said, in our communities on that side of the track, the lighting is poor. It's really, really poor. And I gave Mr. City Manager a list of lighting. I never heard anything else about
City Manager.
Mr. Sproul. About some lighting. I don't know if it's been done, but most of the lights, I know you can't see them in the daytime. Is it possible for the crew to go out to look at night to see what lightings are missing?
They blink in the daytime too.
Yeah, she's,
And the list that you gave me was forwarded to Public Works for report to Duke Energy. We have a contract with Duke Energy for our lighting system, our street lighting system. And almost all of those lights are with them. So we try to report it. I'm told by staff that their response has declined somewhat in the last year, for reasons that we're probably not aware of right now. But we'll try to see if we can't get that improved. I'd like to suggest that perhaps through our Public Works Committee, maybe we can come together to talk about these specific items, come up with an action list that you can follow up on with us, and we'll see if we can't get it executed for you. I would also suggest that the power bill money, if we decide to divert that just to pothole repair, we probably can go a long ways with just that.
Yes, because I also recognize every time there's a problem on the sidewalks, they just put cones there. And there's cones throughout the city with broken pavement, down power lines. So where there's cones, there needs to be repair. And if we can identify where the cones are in the city, that'll be a big help as well.
Mrs. Sproul, there is a cone on Booth Avenue right outside my mom's house in the middle of the street over that, I guess that way to go down. The manhole, thank you. And that, the water is backing up. You know, I don't know. I know you say once, I know Terrell used to tell us once it went across the line of the property that it was the homeowner's fault. But until they put that cone there, nothing was backing up in my mom's house. So, but the cone has been there now. I counted it. It's been there for like 17 days. It's just sitting in the middle of the street on Booth Avenue. So if we could look at that one as well.
Is there an address?
238. It's like right in front of the fence in the middle. The cone is directly in the middle of the street. We need to go with, the resolution of the add-on for approving council committee appointments, resolution 2561. Mr. Manager.
And I believe that this was provided, tonight.
Did we add this to the agenda?
We did,
We did add it in the beginning of the new business?
yes, and the Kwanzaa. I added the Kwanzaa too, because the Kwanzaa should have been on the last.
Yeah, was old business, but I didn't think we added this in new business.
I don't remember this being added to it when we approved the agenda, unless it was added prior to the.
I thought.
So this would have been old business, 2561?
Yeah, the proclamation was old business, the resolution is new business.
Right,
So
okay. Council, do you want to add CAF 20? Resolution 2561 for appointments, council appointments.
If that's what
I'll
we
make a
need to
motion that
do,
we add
that's what we need to do.
25.
A second. I second.
Okay, you have a motion, Madam Clerk Venable and Mayor Pro Tem Walker seconded.
Give me call the roll, or we have a consensus, or
Do we have a consensus? Do you guys want to make a consensus that we accept the appointments, or do you all have a problem with the appointments? Do you want to discuss the appointments? What do you guys want to do with the appointments?
Can I suggest if this is,
Consensus.
if this was not on the agenda, when we advertised it, because this is, I think a proclamation is one thing, but I think adding an action item that's going to require a vote of the council is probably better saved until the next meeting, because that will be a regularly scheduled meeting. Under North Carolina General Statute, there's conflicting law on it. You can add things to a special agenda, special meeting, but it may be a problem with the notice provisions of the open meeting law. And so my suggestion would be, if this is something that's going to require a vote of the council or an action item of the council, that we save that for the regular scheduled meeting in January.
Okay, thank you. We'll save it for the next meeting. All right, so we have public items, reports. Guess I can go first. All right. So reports from the mayor's office. We talked about the food distribution. I want to thank Councilwoman Walker for representing the city at the Salvation Army bell ringing ceremony, and Councilmember Venable for participating in the event, which was featured on Congressman Don Davis's page with the new fast-paced healthcare urgent care center. He was there for that ribbon cutting. On November the 10th, the mayor and Councilwoman Walker conducted the swearing-in ceremony for the Student Government Association at the Kitchell Job Corps. We had about approximately 50 students. We talked with them about leadership and empowerment. On December the 4th, the mayor met with the students from the leadership bands at City Hall, along with City Manager Pella Spru, Downtown Director Tracy Madigan, to discuss the municipal roles of governance. The group was accompanied by Ms. Vanessa Jones from the Chamber. Let's see, I don't remember the exact date, but I signed on to the opposition to House Bill 595 for parental rights for curriculum and book acts, citing concerns regarding children's safety. I was also elected or selected to be on the Mayor's Alliance Policy for No Kid Hungry. It's a national nonpartisan coalition advocating for food security and protection of federal nutrition programs such as SNAP, WIC, and school meals. I was also appointed to the Governor's Task Force for Gang Prevention and Intervention, committee established by executive order to address gang activity and violent crime. I've been reporting with the Mayor Saving Club from the African Americans Mayor Association. Our Saving Clubs, we have 12 active members. They meet here in the chamber every Wednesday. The class will end on January the 26th,
When is the next meeting, please, again?
Wednesday.
What is that date? Third, second?
This 31st, next week.
It's the 7th,
Thank you. The 7th, is that on a Monday?
Wednesday, every Wednesday for the rest of the month after this Wednesday.
Thank you.
Association, Mayor Brian Jackson of Beverly Hills, Missouri is the instructor. He teaches day trading savings club across not just the United States, but abroad. We also have our partner in city, which is Pennsylvania. So when the students come in from the city of Henderson, we also have students from Pennsylvania, so they all learn together. The sessions are held both in person and remotely. So we have some students that come to the chamber, and then we have some that stay at home.
It's at 6 p.m., Mayor?
Yeah, 6 to
Thank you.
7.
Thank you.
6 to 6:55. The class, I can actually get the link out if anybody on the council want to just come into the class and hear about what they're learning about. They have not moved to simulation, but they'll be in simulation in about 2 weeks. So if you want to learn, you can also learn. You can't be a benefactor of the $100, but you can come and learn if you want.
They're receiving some laptops?
Have them, yes.
How many did they receive?
We bought 10. I'm sorry, that's my granddaughter.
I'm sure they'll be happy to know that they were distributed.
Yes. Some people didn't need them, but some people did. So yes, that class has been going really, really good. Some of the people in there are new, don't know anything about day trading, but it's really not, it's more of an education where you're learning about just how to do it. It's not so much as, you're learning the concepts, the terminology. He talks about, Mayor Jackson is amazing. So I'm going to encourage every council member to chime into the class because he's a great educator when it comes to day trading. And he talks about the why, why do you want to trade? And it's not for everybody. So it's a great class. I met with Henry from Bayer regarding a pilot to deal with the Mayor's Health and Wellness Initiative. We're going to be offering a free community crisis response training at the library. We're going to do 3 quarters. The first session is scheduled for March the 10th. I thought I had a flyer, but I don't. This is for community members for free. This is not employee driven. This is straight for community members. So we wanted to make that clear because there was some discrepancy in the email about using city resources, but we will be using the library for this class every time. So that has nothing to do with anybody coming to the city. The parade. Okay. The Christmas parade was beautiful. The city had a float. So thank you, Tracy Madigan, for that. We did something in the parade that had not ever been done. I actually rode in a slingshot. I think Mr. Venable rode in a slingshot, but we had a slingshot group come out. And so that was nice and it was well attended. The lighting of the tree ceremony was great. We had a lot of children out there. They were singing Christmas carols. I want to thank Tracy Mosley and Nicole Turner from FlexDesk 360. They provided marshmallows and hot chocolate, and Tracy provided popcorn from her organization. What else? I got a letter from Senator Ted Budd. He sent me a letter thanking me for reaching out regarding the Older Americans Act. So I signed on to make sure that they would continue to support older Americans. This Older Americans Act was signed into law in 1965 and most recently reauthorized in 2020. President Trump fiscal year 2026 budget proposal requested that the funding for the OAA remain level. So that was worthy of doing that. And then I met with Kendrick and Chief and Councilwoman Champion was there and some community members about the White Flag Night. And I want to say that the White Flag Night has been a phenomenal success. People have went there every night that the temperature has dropped below 32 degrees, and it is totally manned by the community. It's totally volunteers from our community. They're not only staying all night, but they're cooking dinner for the homeless population. And so I thought that was really nice because we have a list of volunteers, thanks to Kendrick. Thank you, Kendrick. The people have signed up, and so there's like a rotation, so we don't burn our community members out. So they are going to this, to the White Flag Night, and they're making sure, thank you for the police department because they do check in to make sure that everyone is safe. And we've had a great turnout. There has not been one night that we've opened that building that people did not show up. So thank you, council, for that agreement, for allowing the people to have somewhere to go when it's cold outside. Let's see. Oh, Freedom Bridge, Councilmember Venable was there for the ribbon cutting at Freedom Bridge, and they were super excited about that. That was over at the Daymark. That's an extension of the funding that you all allocated to, Freedom Bridge. I think they got 140,000. Is that what it was, Bill? For Freedom Bridge?
I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, I think it was 140,000. So they opened that center and they had that grand opening. They had a great turnout. Our community is really, I see unity in our community as it relates to substance abuse, particularly when it deals with heroin. And so that was a great turnout over there. Thank you, Councilmember Beneful, for attending to that. And the last thing, oh, the church, it was a church, the church. Councilwoman Walker, I will pass this to you. They will have a Mayor Pro Tem, they will have a ring ceremony, Super Bowl Saturday night. I will be out of the state, so they're gonna need representation. And if any other council member want to go, that's for the Seahawks that got the ring, the state championship ring. So they'll be celebrated at, Southern Charm at 6 p.m. on Saturday night, January the 3rd. I also want to give a shout out to the Birthing Center. Pastor Williams, I believe his name was, Bishop Williams, Pastor Miles, they gave a free concert at McGregor Hall to our community. And it was packed out. Like every seat in that theater was taken for a free concert. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to them for thinking about our community. They brought in a world-renowned singer, Luther Barnes, came in, and it was completely free to the community. I don't know what they paid him to do it, but it was free to the community. And I thought that was quite amazing, and how it brought all people together in that space. And the last thing I have to say is Happy New Year. We will have a better year than we had this year. I promise you we will. So I am thankful that we all are crossing over into this new year together, prayerfully in unity, because the Bible says where there's unity, there's strength. I just hope and pray that we can move forward in this city. And Mayor, City Manager.
Man,
You're welcome.
this law has already gone out on our city website and newsletter, but for the convenience of the public, I wanted to announce that our firefighter of the year for 2025 is fire engineer Noah Howard. And the fire chief honor award for 2025 has gone to fire engineer Hunter Evans. We're proud of that and appreciate all of the support that those gentlemen give us. I'd also like to say that the North Carolina Department of Public Safety has invited our police chief, Marcus Barrow, to serve on the governor's Community Violence Advisory Board. I think that's a great honor for Marcus. I'm also pleased to announce that Gabby Village has contacted us, and they are restarting that project. And lastly, I'd like
Mr.
to,
Manager, not to interrupt, but what about, there's another development as well. For Arch and, is it Arch and?
Hicks Village?
Oh, Arch and,
yes, I know what you're talking about.
okay,
That
Dr.
gentleman,
Miller, I think his name.
yes, that gentleman had asked us to support him with a CDBG grant, but we have diverted that grant to Kings Dollars Park.
Okay.
But I'll re-engage with them and see if they might be willing to go forward with that.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you, Taylor.
And lastly, I'd like to have Kendrick Van come up if he would and provide you with an update on the America 250 celebration that the county is beginning to implement.
Good evening, Mayor, City Manager, Mayor, as well as City Council. So for the past probably 4 or 5 weeks, I've been engaged with the county, with Ferdinand and the committee that was put together for America 250. As a representative for the city, one of my roles is to get other city departments involved with the planning. And we're not just gonna do this to the 4th of July. We're trying to do it for past 2026 with events every month. Our department is working with making sure they get the right size banners for the banners that we have already posted through the city and downtown area. Public Works have been working well with us. Ms. Christie, as well as Lee, working about the banners and making sure that we know where they at and who owns what. Ferdinand, Mr. Rouse with the EDC is working with Duke Energy as well as Brightspeed with locating and see if we can put some more brackets up because they are trying to showcase 125 local person that was involved for the America 250. Everything's going well. My department has, along with the library as well as with 4-H, is working really hard to have events, not only from now until the end of the year, but every month we're gonna host some type of event. So please join. Once we get the calendar together, we'll be able to report what exactly we do and what. But the 3 major events we are concentrating on is we're letting the tourism use take over 4th of July. We are concentrating on the Juneteenth event and Black History Month, and then we're gonna have other community events leading up, special events leading up throughout the whole year. So once we get that, we're coaching with working with 4-H and things of that nature. So books on and books on, but we're reading the new book real with the library. So a lot of it's coming up. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Kendrick.
Thank you, sir. And that concludes my report.
All right, Mr. Hartzog, you have a report?
I do not.
Okay, Mayor Pro Tem Councilwoman Walker.
Thank you again for your confidence in me, my colleagues. And I am very excited about 2026. And the fact that Councilman Noel came over and said that he had somebody in my ward, he gave me the address. He went into very specific links to inform me of this citizens' complaints and just being caught between a rock and a hard stone. So with that, I'm excited for the future. I know we all will be able to get along civilly and do the best for the citizens. Again, welcome to the new councilwomen. And with that, God bless us all.
All right, do we have a motion to go in closed session?
Second.
Motion by Councilmember Dakey, second by Councilwoman Walker. Closed session it is.
We go to the back room, discuss everything that we couldn't discuss out here. Yes, ma'am, you need stuff.
Get back into why I regular, that's what I got.
Yeah, I do too.
Very much.